3 months. This took 3 months. The Stand. I never thought I'd actually finish this. I thought it would just be something I'd pick up for a month and let me just pop it down. I finished it like an hour ago. It's crazy actually. It is like so crazy. So, it's about this virus, kills 99% of the population. And basically, that's about it. You meet these big cast of characters, who are pretty much exactly the same. So it's pretty much hard to tell who's who. But, at the same time, the names help. Now, there was some bits in the book that was just like, what in the actual ass?
Jerk me off. Go on, jerk me off. You know what to do. I saw that the first time I looked at you. Come on, you motherfucking jerk off. Jerk me off.
Trash can man. If you know what I mean. That was what in the actual ass. I didn't like that. Okay. And then there was this guy called Randall, who I kept picturing as that dude from Monsters, Inc. 1,200 pages. And I think it should have stopped at 500. Honestly, it should have stopped at 500. You are going to say there's a shorter version. It's 800 pages. It doesn't really make that much difference in the long run. Now, the horror in this was quite scary, okay? Fun fact, I read it so much, that when I was ill, because I was also reading it when I was ill, I just, had to stop, because it was, making my symptoms worse. Like, the virus in here, when I was reading it, was making my real-life symptoms worse, which, is crazy. I actually think that's crazy. I had to stop, and then I slowed down then, because I did stop. But, in the past few days, I made it, okay? I finished it. And let me tell you, it's one of those books where the journey sucks ass, but the destination is worth it. Honestly, it's one of those. Oh man, I can't even tell you what my favorite scene is. There's so many good ones. Oh, yeah. When he's describing the virus, going to person, and that's terrifying, man. It's there's this guy passing it on to his kids pass it to a whole classroom, his whole classroom pass it on to their families, and their families pass it on to their friends, and, it's just terrifying the way stuff happens, and especially after COVID, that can actually happen, and we witnessed that. I witnessed that. So, he predicted this, so that's a bit sad. Now, I don't really have much to say in this review. It was just a good book. It's long, so you'd expect me to talk about it fully. I could, but I don't really want to. Like I said, before in the past video, I'm not much of a reader, but when I do read, I tend to finish the books quite quick. Like this, I finished it in around 4 days. Now, yes, I'm not gonna lie here, I had an audiobook help, but even without that, I was still reading the pages, quick. I think I read, 3 chapters in one sitting, and those were, 100 pages, all 3 of them. So, I did that. So, it's quite quick. Reading this was quite quick once I actually picked it back up again. Would I reread it in the future? Yeah, 100%, okay? This is definitely rereadable. You just have to be prepared. You have to, plan it out. That's all. from the 4 Stephen King books I've read, that being It, Misery, The Stand. What other one? It, Misery, The Stand. What's the other one I read? Carrie. I'd say this is top 2. Definitely top 2. I think, not going to lie, Carrie is top 1. Carrie is definitely top 1. What was the 4th one again? I'd say Misery is top 3. And I don't know. It don't really matter. But yeah, it's definitely rereadable. I'd do it over and over again. I'll just have to give it like a 5-year wait. Then I'll pick it back up again, definitely. But hey, I said in my It review, the first ever video on this channel, that it was the worst experience I've ever had reading a book. With this, it was the complete opposite. It was the best, I'd say. One of the best, actually. Quite enjoyable. So, yeah. It's weird. They're both nearly the same size. This is 300 pages longer than it. And it just kept moving. It was fast paced and it was just so enjoyable. So, yeah, that's my review. I'd give horror 3 stars, okay? Like I said in the beginning, it was like so good, the horror. And then it just sort of slowed down. I'd say the drama, definitely 5 stars. Okay, it's a lot of drama. Romance, a lot of creepy romance too.
Come on, you motherfucking jerk off, jerk me off.
Ooh, you couldn't even call that romance. And so I give it a 1. Okay, that just creeped me the hell out. Why'd you do that? Why'd you make the handman do that to a child, bro? The handman. See, I even had it in my head what he did. The trash can man. Why would you make him do that to a kid, bro? Yeah, so, I don't know. Overall rating, I'd give it a 4. But yeah, that's my review, and I don't know what I'm going to read next. I'm like 8 pages deep into the Odyssey right now. Might read the Odyssey. I don't know, though. I don't know. I don't know. So, the next video will 100% be a surprise. Unless it is just the Odyssey, then it's the Odyssey, the next review. But yeah, that's what I've been doing all this time, been reading this. Be prepared, more videos frequently, okay? Gonna start reading more. I don't know why, I'm just gonna do it. Because it's good, it's healthy.
Jerk me off.
Now, instead of looking at a screen all day, you're looking at a page all day, which strains your eyes somehow even more. So, hope you enjoyed this video. Goodbye.